State of calamity in Manila. Heavy rainfall caused flooding all across the west coast of the Philippines through this past week, all due to that inflow from Typhoon Karina. And now we have another low potentially developing towards our east that could be pulling off towards the north. And as we go ahead through Monday and Tuesday of next week, once again enhancing that southwest monsoonal flow. So let's break this down. And first off, where is this? Well, towards the south of Guam. We got this convection right in here. There goes Karina Gami pulling off towards southeastern China. Still bringing heavy rainfall to Taiwan, by the way. But really looking ahead, it's this area of convection, which, based on everything we're seeing, is going to take a similar track, pulling off towards the north here, getting hooked up with that inflow and kind of scooting it along. Just looking at what we have been seeing, though, over the past few days, just want to remind you, of course, our storm passed over Taiwan, looping there, causing devastation along the east coast, heavy rainfall. But we've been seeing that inflow as well, of course, across the west coast of Ilocos Norte, Region 1, that's like La Union, all the way down towards Pangasinan, and even into Manila. Some record-breaking precipitation on par with what we've seen with Ondoy back in 2009 and Haikui in 2012. Taking a look at our storm pulling off here towards the north. This was back on Monday over towards Tuesday into Wednesday. And all the while, it just tapped into that monsoonal inflow, causing that flooding. Now, I point this out. It's hindcast. But I point it out because as long as you know the dynamics behind this, you will understand that when we look ahead, as this pulls away towards the north and west, we're still seeing that inflow. It's going to break a little bit over the weekend, but then could pick back up heading in the next week as we start to see our next storm system. Now, there should be too much shear on this for this to rapidly intensify, but if that shear weakens just a little bit, we could have another named storm, tropical depression, maybe even a tropical storm or a typhoon as we go ahead into Sunday and Monday as this pulls towards the north. GFS actually pulls it a little bit closer to Luzon. Regardless, inflow again Monday over towards Tuesday here with heavy rainfall in the forecast for the west coast of Luzon. Ilocos Norte and in Region 1, I think, seeing the heaviest of that precipitation all the way even down towards Manila. And watch this. If we look ahead, Saturday into Sunday, here we go. Here's our low trying to develop towards the east, pulls off towards the north, and then it's going to tap into that river of moisture. And watch how the winds shift from the south towards the north, more southwest to northeast, and that increases that onshore flow, hits the mountains here, orographic lifting, and all of the impacts that come with all of that. And here's a look just at that futurecast once again. Heavy rain in southeastern areas of China, of course, but then we look ahead Tuesday and Wednesday. Once again, the northwest coast of Luzon continues to get that increase in the precipitation. So once again, as I said in the last one, for a few weeks now, the signal force warnings probably not going to be the biggest issue with this. It's going to be that red rainfall warnings, that heavy inflow. Here's a look at the waves. Oof, rough out here around Okinawa, but of course the west coast also, you're seeing that long fetch area, so we're seeing some waves out there about 3 to 6 meters. Not pleasant whatsoever, all across the West Philippine Sea here. And then you have, of course, the secondary low, which could also enhance that inflow too as well. So it's a very dynamic setup. We're going to continue to keep an eye on it, but I do think that these already saturated grounds where we've already had flooding and mudslides still are going to see more rain through next week, which is going to increase that threat of additional flooding. So this is something pretty serious we want to continue to keep an eye on. A little break over the weekend, but then more rain in the forecast, especially out here towards the north where water levels already exceptionally high. And I'm not even just talking about Manila and the Marikina River. I'm talking about La Union, San Fernando, Candon, all the way up towards places like Apra as well. So water levels still could rise pretty fast here. Baguio too. Baguio, it seems, has been getting pretty hit hard by all this. And yeah, this threats could definitely increase with that additional precipitation on top of it. So we want to continue to keep an eye on it. And also, we're still tracking our storm system. Follow westernpacificweather.com for more information on it. About Gami still impacting southeastern areas of China. If you like this channel and you want to support it, check out our Patreon. Link is down below. These are all our super typhoons, people that donate $10 or more a month. You guys are all legends, and you make these. All right, that's all for today. As always, thanks for watching. And number one thing, of course, is stay safe out there. I'll keep you posted. Next area of low pressure starts to develop.